Hey guys, what is going on? It is Bingzy here and welcome back to a squad builder. I haven't done a squad builder in a while, at least I'm aware of. I think I did a weekend league squad builder, but I found this, well, I used this team and it's a bit of a good team, you know. It's the team of the year killers, as I like to call it. It is a ridiculously good team, guys. Very overpowered, obviously. I've used a lot of players I'm used to just because I know where they're going to be on the pitch. I'd recommend you guys use players quite a lot that you're used to and you've used a lot. It helps your gameplay. It makes you just know where players are. It's quite a simple tip, but you guys will notice some of the players, especially the left wing, which I'm sure I've put in the thumbnail, you guys have guessed. I use quite a lot, and he's probably my favourite player this year. I might have given it away just by saying that, but anyway, you guys aren't here to hear me talk. You guys are here to see the squad builder. So anyway, let's get into it. In the goalkeeper position, we do use quite a lot of untradables in this team. We do go with Diego Alves. Fantastic card. Packed him the other day. 88 diving, 87 reflexes. Do I need to say anymore? The guy is absolutely fantastic. And the acrobatic, save technique? The acrobatic goalkeepers on this game are ridiculous. I'm not sure if Jack Butland's acrobatic or traditional, but he's amazing as well. But for me, Diego Alves, one of the best goalkeepers in the Liga. Fantastic card, absolutely love him. Try him if you guys have got a Brazilian team, you will not regret it. Anyway, moving over to the defence. In the right back position, we go with possibly the best right back on the game. Actually, Dani Alves has got a team of the year now, so it could be up for debate, but we have gone with Hector Bellerin. Got an anchor chemistry style on him just to boost his pace, but more than anything is defend and physical. But you know, I could have gone with, is it a sentinel what just does defend and physical, but you always want to have the most amount of pace on a player, especially a fullback. And well, Bellerin, he comes with a lot of pace anyway, so it's quite easy to push him up to 99. Anyway, 7,800 coins paid. He's probably dropped down because I built this team when the team of the attackers were out, so yeah, he's like 7k now, probably cheaper. So you guys might be able to get this team cheap. I'm pretty sure it's like only around 50,000 coins anyway, so you guys, it's very cheap. I'm sure you guys have got the coins. Anyway, in the centre back position on the right hand side, we're about, is he? We go with Gabriel. Here he is. Gets a strong link to Bellerin. Fantastic. Gets like Brazilian link, and used him quite a bit this year. 28 games, 1 goal, 2 assists, 4 yellow cards. Yeah, I've been diving in with tackles, but his low-high work rates are brilliant. I always go counter-attack, and it sets it to, is it cover instead of offside trap, and he's always one of the further centre-backs back. Never really catch him pushing up, but he just works amazingly in game. And I was going to put a chem style on him, but looking at him with the basic chemistry style, the basic chem style is actually really good, guys. With the stats they upgrades, it upgrades pretty much a bit of everything, and it gives them +5 pace or acceleration or something like that. And he suits the basic chemistry style. A lot of players I prefer with the basic chemistry style, but then if someone's got exceptional stats, I might try and boost that, like with Bellerin, to the maximum it can get at. But anyway, on the left hand side of the defence, we go with another Brazilian centre back, and it is Marquinhos, someone who I've used also a lot this year. 30 games, 1 goal, 2 yellow cards. I'm just bad at picking up cards this year, guys. I mean, I've probably picked up quite a few red cards as well with some players, but what can I say? I might just be a dirty FIFA player. You never know. But Marquinhos, he's fantastic. Basic chem style on him as well. And if we compare them, they are very similar. They're only out by a few stats each. But for me, it's one of the better pairings this year that I've used. Medium for Marquinhos. Really don't notice it. He's more like, he pushes up a little bit more, but he still stays back. He doesn't really go like into midfield or anything like that. The defense is just fantastic on this team. I noticed that I was defending really well with this team. So no complaints there. Anyway, at left back, we do go with a squad builder challenge card, which if you guys haven't got, just use the regular, because I'm not sure if he's got an inform. He might have, so I'd recommend using that. But I've got the squad builder challenge one. 21 games for me, 1 goal scored. Ridiculously good card. I'm not sure what chem style to put on him, because normally I bring him on as a super sub, so there's no point really like giving him a shadow chem style or an anchor or anything like that, because I normally play him in centre mid. So I'm not too sure. I might just leave him as he is, because he's been so good for me so far. I don't want to put a chem style on and ruin the way that I play with him. So yeah, fantastic card. Then on the left hand side of the midfield, we go with an 85 rated Verratti. First time I've used him this year. He was good. Like, he was very, very good. I was a bit worried about his 5 foot, like him being 5'5", quite small. Didn't really notice it. He felt a lot faster than his 68 pace suggests, and I scored quite a decent goal with him as well. So 58 shooting. I think a lot of the midfielders, or at least 2 of them I know, have got really bad shooting, but they both scored a goal for me. But 4-star, 4-star, 5 goals, 1 goal, 6,000. 5 goals, 1 goal, 5 games, 1 goal, 6,900 coins paid. Fantastic card. Would highly recommend him if you guys have got an Italian or a League One team, but you don't really see many League One teams nowadays. Anyway, the next centre midfielder is going to be Sergio Busquets, the 87 rated beast. He's fantastic. One of the best centre defensive mids on the game, if not the best that I have used personally. We have got the anchor chem style on him. I wanted to boost his pace and defend and physical, because his other stats, they're not like the passing and dribbling, they're not so low that I couldn't improve them to be like relatively good, but the shooting, and it was just, I prefer to upgrade definitely his pace, obviously having 42 pace, but I want to upgrade his defending physical stuff that he's already good at. And for me, he was fantastic. I'm not going to lie, guys, he is one of the better players that I've used defensive wise this year, and for like 13,000 coins, I'm sure he's just dropped in price hugely, because yeah, he's like 10,000 coins now. You guys can go and pick him up. Recommend him if you need a CDM for your team. And then on the right hand side, we'll probably go with the weakest midfielder, is Bernat. Well, what is it? Benyat. He's still a good player, but 2-star skill moves, not for me. I like to use at least 3-star skills in my midfield. Like preferably 4. Amazing if they've got 5. But he was good, but I was bringing him out and putting Douglas Costa on where he is. Now Douglas Costa was a little bit small, but it worked. I actually brought Douglas Costa on about 70 minutes into the game. I'm not sure if you guys will see that in the highlights. But 750 coins, I can't really complain. An 82 rated player, very well rounded card, great passing, but he just wasn't my cup of tea, guys. That's the only way to put it. At right forward, we go with the perfect link, which is Inaki Williams. What a card this guy is. 5 games, 2 goals scored, 4-star skills, high work rates, which you really just don't notice in game at all. 1,700 coins, and that was as a right forward as well, so you guys can probably get for like 1,000 coins. 92 pace, really well rounded stats, 70 plus in everything apart from defending. 6'1". He's just ridiculously good, guys. He was amazing last year as a silver, then he got his gold upgrade. This year he's even better. Just go and get him, guys. He's fantastic and so cheap, even if you're bringing him on as a super sub. At left wing, guys, we go obviously with Insigne, my favourite player this year. Packed him quite relatively early on. I think it was in the first trade, well, what was it, the Team of the Week pack, Squad Builder Challenges. It was in the first one EA ever did, and it was in an untradeable pack. And I mean, here he is, 5'4", which you don't notice. 91 pace, 91 dribbling, just ridiculous stats. You guys don't need to let me talk about this, guys. You guys, what am I trying to say? You guys don't need to hear me talk about him, because you guys have heard me talk about him so much already on my channel. 62 games, 46 goals, 15 assists. Beautiful goal, like beautiful card, not beautiful goal, beautiful card. Amazing. Go and pick him up if you've got the coins. I'm not too sure how much he actually is at the moment. And then at striker, we have gone with a left forward at striker. I was confused and I was like, why isn't he at striker? And then I realised I didn't have his inform. It is Dries Mertens, 4-star, 4-star, 5 games, 3 goals, 2 assists. Now he's on 6 chemistry. I haven't got loyalty for him yet, but he still gets a plus in stats. It's not a, like, what would you say? It doesn't take any stats away from it. It still gives him stats. So technically is still like he is definitely still getting the bonus, not as much as he would if he was on 10 chemistry, but you know, you can get him to 7 chem, he's going to get additional stats, so you get what you see and more. And I mean, just look at what he's done for me. 5 games, 3 goals, 2 assists. He was brilliant. You'll see I was using a lot of the skill moves, a lot of skill moves in the box with Mertens. I'd say Inaki Williams, but not too much. I was more crossing it in with him and Insigne, and they just worked fantastic together. I'm not sure what they did in game, but it was as if I was playing it like this, which obviously wouldn't have made a difference apart from chemistry wise, but it felt like Mertens drifted out to the left quite a bit. Insigne used to cuts past him, and it just worked amazingly. I was a bit hesitant to use him off chemistry because I was like, he's only going to get 6 chem. Not sure how he's going to feel, if he's going to feel worse and I'm going to get the wrong impression of his card. But no, he was fantastic. Go and get him, guys. Got the finisher chem style on him. It's not going to make too much of a difference as he is off chemistry, but fantastic card. One of the better cards I've used. I need to try his 87 inform. I don't know how much that's going for. Probably in the millions. Well, maybe in like 500k or something I can imagine it for. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the squad builder. This is what the team looks like. Let's go and jump into the highlights and see how this team performed. Alright guys, so moving in to the highlights now. I actually can't see like the players or who it was who scored, because I like to like put the settings to really low in Sony Vegas, it would be really glitchy and cutting parts of my voice out. So I'm not too sure what's up with that, but I think that's Inaki Williams right there who scores that. Like, I was playing to win with this team, guys. I don't know the best way to describe it. I wasn't playing to get goals or do anything like that. I was playing to win. I was trying to play technical. I'm really trying to improve on my gameplay. Not so much. I know a lot of people are trying to get better foot champions and stuff like that. I just want to get better for myself, if you know what I mean. I want to try and just get higher in divisions, even though I really don't have the time to play. I just want to provide better gameplay for you guys and do better for myself. So, you know, trying to improve. It's not a bad thing, is it? It's not a bad habit to have. But anyway, you'll notice, guys, this team, the passing, the movement, everything was just fantastic. This there, I remember that goal. I think that was Insigne and Mertens just linking up together. Mertens gets the head on it. Fantastic goal. I was really happy when I scored that. But as you would have seen there, how Mertens was sort of drifted out to the left a little bit, and he was doing that a lot, and it really worked. He drifted, Insigne would cut inside, and I didn't actually use any player instructions apart from on the fullbacks, which is stay back while attacking, and I think I had Sergio Busquets to stay back while attacking. But this team, guys, honestly, go and give it a try. If you're coming up against the full team of the year team, this team will do you some good against it. Like, this is a killer team in my opinion, like one of the best teams, maybe the most overpowered team I've used this year. I really want to try that Mertens striker card, because this card what I have was so good. Playing him off chemistry, I'd love to play him at striker on chemistry, so I think I might have to go and see what I can do, see how much his first inform is, the 85 rated. I think that's his first inform anyway, at striker anyway, see how much that is, and maybe even do a trading series if you guys want to see that. I haven't done a trading series since FIFA 16, but if you guys want to see that, let me know. I'm not too sure how I'd trade on FIFA 17. I haven't really tried to trade so much, but you never know. Maybe I can get back into the swing of things. But anyway, this team, as you can see, guys, scoring cut. Well, it wasn't necessarily a cutback, but you know, cutting it back, making sure I get the guaranteed goal. I was holding a lot of players off using LTRT, and I think I sort of found a better style for myself. I like to play hold up and then just play really fast pace as soon as I get into this area, like I am now. And yet again, that same skill move, I'm sure I've already showed you guys me scoring one like that. I was using that a lot, and it was catching people off guard. Whereas last year, this is what everyone used to do when they got in the box. Just a nice look. I'm not even sure what that skill move's called, but a lot of people do that. This year, not a lot of people do it, and not a lot of people expect it. So, you know, it worked in my favour. But as you can see there, nice little bit of hold up play, pass it in, and I'm not sure, I think that's Sergio Busquets there, goes and gets the goal. Fantastic goal to say, has like 50 something shooting, which is I think that's a bit of an understatement by EA. He's definitely got better shooting than that. Shooting stats really don't mean a lot on the card, it's more of the in-game stats. So if you guys ever want to go and check out your in-game stats or like that, make sure you go to Foothead. That's what I do for chemistry styles. Go and see what chem style I actually want, what stats it's going to improve and stuff like that. But yeah, we are getting to the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video. I should have another video coming out tomorrow around the cheap Messi, the FIFA 13 Messi, you could say. Some of you guys may get that if you did play FIFA 13, and you might be able to guess the player already, because it's pretty obvious. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you all have an absolutely incredible day. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and peace.